I am sure you have seen YouTube channels like this before, with thousands and millions of subscribers and views, but no face, no person behind the brand, and no voice. These channels are known as YouTube automation or YouTube faceless channels. I'm going to explain how you can start your own YouTube channel automation business now. Most people fail at this for 3 reasons: from burnout, not using the right tools, and inconsistency. This is why I'm here with you today, to give you the tools needed to make sure that you can turn your ambitions into a success. Now, the first thing is to understand YouTube terminology and what it means for YouTube automation, as this is where the revenue comes from. Now, the first one is CPM, cost per million. This is a metric that represents how much advertisers are willing to pay to show ads on YouTube. Now, this is not how much you make from 1K views. Next is RPM, revenue per mil. Now, this is how much you make 1,000 views. Now, the next one is watch time, which in my opinion is probably the most important analytic when it comes to YouTube. In YouTube Studio, this is called audience retention, which measures the total time viewers spend on your video. Another important metric is the click-through rate, indicating how often people watch your video after seeing its thumbnail. With over 2 billion users on YouTube, standing out requires smart and efficient strategies, which is where automation comes in. YouTube automation typically involves delegating tasks to freelancers, such as a scriptwriter, video editors, thumbnail creators, and voiceover artist. But, to begin with, this can be expensive and you're going to have to find people on Fiverr, Upwork, etc., and actually pay them to do this. When starting on YouTube, it's best to test and post videos yourself before building a team. Automation is a more affordable way to begin. Once you start generating income, you can outsource to freelancers. To help you get started, I have a list of 6 free tools that will enable you to create YouTube videos automatically. Now, when I say automatically, I don't mean you're just going to press 1, 2, 3 and a YouTube video is created. But what we're looking for is to be able to create YouTube videos relatively quickly and efficiently with the help of AI tools. You can have to do some research and make sure that your videos are good quality. Guys, trust me, it's worth it. Let's dive in. First, we need film editing software, and I recommend CapCut or Filmora. For video thumbnails and animations, we'll use Canva. To research and understand our niche, we'll use vidIQ. ChatGPT will help us write video scripts. Lastly, we'll get stock videos, sound effects, and soundtracks from websites like Pixabay. Now, the first thing you want to do for anything is pick a niche. Now, there are endless niches on YouTube. Begin with, it's important that we understand the niche that we're going into and do some research. Now, you don't have to pick one based on passion, but it might help you just at the beginning to actually pick something that you have a passion or an interest in. Some of the best niches right now of business and finance, philosophy, education, marketing, tech-based relationship advice, and crypto. And here are some that you have to avoid: meditation, rain sounds, reaction videos, comedy compilations, movie compilations, top 10, and sports. Now, each niche has different CPMs and RPMs, but do not change on the niche because you've seen elsewhere that someone's getting a really high CPM or RPM. You should pick your niche based on your long-term vision. If you see a gap in the market or you have a vision for the type of videos that you can bring to an audience, it's much better for you to get 500,000 views on a video than 10,000 views on a very high competitive niche. So you've chosen your niche. Now it's time to research and understand it, along with your competitors. Start by looking at similar channels, bookmarking them, and checking out their most popular videos. Simply press the popular button on a YouTube channel to see their top videos. Analyze why these videos performed well and understand the psychology. Is it the thumbnails? The titles? Understanding these factors will provide valuable direction for creating your own videos. You can also use a website called Social Blade just to see the performance of certain YouTube channels, and you can also see how much they're making. Okay, so you have an idea of what the competitors are doing. It's time to actually stop. Now, I recommend not using freelancers to write your scripts. Simply use ChatGPT, and let me show you exactly how you can do that. Okay, so let's create our scripts. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to create new scripts about that. Creates a script for a YouTube channel which is about horror stories. The title of this video is going to be Top 3 Serial Killers Based in London, England. Let us see what he comes up with. Now, as you can see, it is basically writing the entire script for you for free. Now we have scripts in less than 30 seconds. Now, we want to find some tool or person to read our scripts, and I've been using Clipchamp for a long time, and it's free. So let me teach you exactly how to achieve it. Now, navigate to the Clipchamp and create a free account. So, now that you have Clipchamp open, we want to go to text-to-speech. So, I'm going to get back to my script. I'm going to copy it first. Now I'm going to add language English United States. I'm going to use Andrew as our speaker. I'm going to do let's shoot general, and obviously you just need to play around with it. But the fact that this is free is insane and allows you to just get started. So what we're going to do is just press save to medium and wait. And that's literally done. Now what we can do is export that in perfect. Now once you are happy with your voiceover for your video, you can export this over to a video editing software like CapCut, or use an editor such as Clipchamp Auto Composer. You can source footage for your videos from places like Pixabay, and you have a bunch of different options that you can choose from. You can simply find footage that matches the theme of your video. So, for example, if your video is about ancient Egypt or Dubai, you can find content or free videos that fit that and start creating your videos simply through that. Guys, these are 2 free tools for you to literally create the main part of your video. Now, finally, for the thumbnail, what we want to do is go to a good friend, Canva. And on Canva, there are thousands of templates that you can get started with. And there are so many videos from YouTube and elsewhere that teach you how to create a thumbnail. Or you could use an AI such as Midjourney, etc. if you have ideas about what type of thumbnail you want. The purpose of this video is to keep things simple. I'm not going to dive into it. Most of us know how to use Canva, and you could simply look at competitors, how they're doing their thumbnails, and try something similar. Remember guys, YouTube cares about 4 things. The first is audience retention. The second is click-through rate, then watch time, and then finally session time. When creating your videos, always remember these 4 components, as it's important when you're creating your videos to put yourself in the consumer's shoes. Keep your videos fast-paced and engaging to ensure viewers watch until the end. You can edit the ChatGPT script to add your lines that keep viewers hooked. YouTube automation is the best side hustle, but success is not going to come overnight. Like everything in life, everything requires time and effort. But in terms of the potential, if you're able to be consistent, then the potential is endless. And if you'd like me to create a whole series on this topic, then drop a comment and subscribe our channel for more videos like this.